Hello.
Hello.
When I say hello, you say
Hello. Hi.
hi. Tonight again. Hello.
Hi.
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 Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Good morning, students.
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
teacher.
teacher.
Without it, it seems like you don't have energy. Good morning,
Good
students.
Good
morning,
morning, teacher.
teacher.
Good morning.
Today is
Today is Friday. Nah,
the
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 19th of November 2021.
Okay, today is Friday, the 19th of November 2021. Loy Krathong Day, right?
Yes
วันนี้เหรอวันนี้ลอยกระทงเหรอ
ใช่วันนี้
ใช่
อ๋อ
วันนี้เป็นวันลอยกระทง
ลื
แล้วก็
ม
เป็นวันเกิดพี่เราด้วย
Happy Loy Krathong to everyone.
เย่จะได้เล่นประถมแล้ว
Okay, let's
เล่นเลย
3 วันที่แล้ว
let's start with our lesson. Our first subject this morning is what is our first subject?
โอ้ science song
Science. So we're going to sing a song, science song. Okay. S C I E S C I E N
N
C
C E
N
N
C
C
E.
E
Okay.
Science is
the
Let's
S
sing that one.
C
S
Okay.
S C I E S C I E N C E N C E
Science is a subject, interesting subject that
let us
let us know. Again, S C I E S C I N C let us grow. Again, one more time.
S
Science. Okay, so today we're going to discuss about physical and chemical change, but we're going to focus on chemical change. Okay, can you read? Physical and chemical change.
Physical and chemical
Change.
during a chemical change, energy can be
Release
Release in the form
light or light. Okay, during a chemical change, energy can be released in the form of heat or light. Last time, we discussed about physical change.ใช่ไหม? Physical change. We discussed the example of water. Water in a solid phase, in a liquid phase, and in the gas phase. ใช่ไหม? That's a physical change from solid to liquid. But the substance is the same. It's still a water. From solid, ice, to liquid, it turns to liquid. That's a physical change example. Okay? Okay, can you read? When a chemical
chemical change
occurs,
of course, energy is
either
either
released
released
or absorbed.
absorb,
Okay.
so
Other.
Wait. Oh, let's start from here. Okay, here. Chemical and physical changes. Okay, now let's read first what is chemical. It's just a review. What is physical change? A physical change
a physical change is
is a change
a
in a
substance
substance that does
that
not change
not
what the
the
substance
substance
is.
Okay, a physical change is a change in a substance that does not change what the substance is. Okay, so example, when you cut the paper, you use scissors, right? Am I right?
Yes,
Yes. Okay, when you cut the paper, it's still a paper, right?
yes,
Okay, it's still a paper, but you cut it. You only cut it, but it's still a paper. Okay, physical change example. Okay, example of physical change include change in shape,
change
change
and
size,
inside
in
shape
shape.
place.
Okay, so example, last time we already discussed this one, right? Melting. Melting from solid to liquid. That's example of physical change. Boiling. Liquid to gas. But it's still a water, right?
yes,
Okay.
Yes,
Evaporation. From liquid to
yeah,
gas. Condensation.
gas to
Gas to liquid. This is just a review. We already tackled this last time.
yes,
Freezing.
liquid to gas,
Okay.
solid,
Liquid to solid. Sublimation.
solid to gas,
Okay. And deposition.
gas to solid,
Okay. That's example of physical change. And we have water. It's still a water even if you do sublimation, you do the freezing, condensation, evaporation, but it's still the same substance.
yes,
Okay. Physical change might be caused by, okay, grinding. Grinding.
grinding,
Okay, grinding. Do you know what is grinding? When you use this one, mortar and pestle. Do you see this one? What is this in Thai? You use this one when you're making sumtam, ใช่ไหม?
teacher crook,
What do you call?
crook,
Okay. In English, we called it mortar and pestle. Mortar and pestle. Okay. Next is cutting. Cutting, we use knife. ใช่ไหม? Okay. Crushing. Okay, crushing. Bending, breaking. Heating or cooling. And squeezing. Now, please get your notebook in science. Please get your notebook in science. We're going to copy these words.
เด็กๆให้เด็กๆที่เชื่อให้โจทย์คำศัพท์นะคะ ตอนนี้
Where are my students?
I'm here, teacher.
No one is answering, teacher. Okay, copy on your science.
I forget to open the microphone.
How about the other students? Cartoon is always talking to teacher. And the other students? They're so
Okay.
silent. Okay, copy that one. Please write on the top, physical change. I will give you 5 minutes. Faster. And on Tuesday. On Tuesday, next week, our science subject, you're going to translate that one in Thai language. That's your homework. You're going to translate these words into Thai language. Okayไหม? Example, grinding. Grinding แปลว่า cutting แปลว่า crushing แปลว่า bending แปลว่า breaking แปลว่า on Tuesday, okay? Are you done? Squishing.
Yes.
Okay.
Finish.
Finish. Squishing. It's like squishing a lemon or manao. Squish. Who else is done? Cow homeboy is finished?
Teacher.
Okay.
Finish.
Very good. Okay, let's proceed. It's not yet finished.
Finish. Finish.
Very good. Let's continue. Okay. Physical change. Evidence that a physical change has occurred might include change in shape. Okay. Change in form. Change in size. Change in face. This is always a physical change. Physical changes are usually reversible. Okay, reversible. What could you do to this item to cause a physical change to occur? Okay, let me ask you a question. What are you going to do with these things to change its physical? Okay, example, eyes. What you're going to do with the eyes?
Go to water.
Alay na? Turn it into liquid by what? By
Melting.
Yes, very good. By melting. When you expose the ice into heat energy, it will melt. So the physical features of the ice turn into liquid. The ice turns to liquid. Turns to water. Okay, how about the cookies? You see the cookies, right?
Yes.
What are you going to do with the cookies to change it physical? What are you going to do with the cookies? Crush, right? You can crush it. Or you can cut it. Right?
Yes.
You can cut, you can crush. You can grind. Grind the cookies. How about the orange? What are you going to do with the orange to change it physically? You're going to, hey, students, you're going to squeeze. Shimei, when you want to drink orange juice, you're going to squeeze, right? Squish. Get the juice of the orange. Okay, that's example of physical change. Now, how about the chemical change? A chemical change, can you read?
A chemical change is a change in which a substance is changed into a different substance.
Okay, so a chemical change is a change in which a substance is changed into a different substance. Okay? Example. Okay, example change or chemical change. Example of chemical change include, can you read? Burning. Burning. Next, rusting.
Rusting.
Next, tarnishing.
Tarnishing.
Okay, next,
Decomposing.
okay, and next, polymerization.
Polymerization.
Okay. So burning, roasting, tarnishing, decomposing, polymerization. Now, when you say burning, it looks like this picture, right? Burn. The woods are burned. Use the fire, heat energy. When you say rusting, it looks like this. The car, look at the car. It's rusting. Tarnishing. Tarnishing, look at the spoon. It's tarnishing. And you say, when you say decomposing, look at the animal. It's dead already. Shimei? It's decomposing.
Yes.
And then polymerization, it's like this, pearl. Okay, copy the example of chemical change. Kian, on your notebook.
Excuse me, can I explain them in Thai?
Yes, sure.
เด็กๆ คะ มันมีการเปลี่ยนแปลงของสสารมีเปลี่ยนแปลงกี่ชนิดคะตอบเร็ว
5 ชนิดครับ
ๆ ฮะ 5 ชนิดได้แก่อะไรบ้าง
การเผา
ไหม้กับสนิม
เดี๋ยวก่อนนะ เราดูประเภทใหญ่ๆ เนาะ ประเภทใหญ่ๆ เนี่ย อันแรกเนี่ยมีเป็น physical change ใช่ไหมคะ มันคือการเปลี่ยนแปลงทางกายภาพ การเปลี่ยนแปลงทางกายภาพก็ยกตัวอย่างเช่นอะไรคะ
การเผาไหม้การขึ้นสนิม
ยังไม่ใช่ การเปลี่ยนแปลงทางกายภาพ
การละลายค่ะ
การละลาย เช่น เอาน้ำแข็งมาวางข้างนอกนะ มันละลายน้ น้ำแข็งก็คือพอละลายก็ยังเป็นน้ำเหมือนเดิมอันเนี้ยคือการเปลี่ยนแปลงทางกายภาพ ใช่ไหมคะ หรือเมื่อกี้ที่คุกอะไรนะ เอาแป้งไปทำอะไรยกตัวอย่างอีก ใครเจอตัวอย่างเมื่อกี้ค่ะที่ที่เชอร์อธิบายอะค่ะ การเปลี่ยนแปลงทางกายภาพเร็วช่วยกันคิด
ดูนูในหนังสือสมุด
การ
จด
กายโมบายว่าไงคะ เร็ว ไม่งั้นเดี๋ยวคุณครู
การคั้นน้ำส้มค่ะ
เอาส้มมาใช่ไหม เอาส้มมาผลหนึ่งนะ แล้วก็เอาไปคั้น อันนั้นน่ะคือการเปลี่ยนแปลงทางกายภาพ ก็คือมันก็ยังเป็นน้ำส้มเหมือนเดิมนะคะ เป็นสสารเดิมนั่นน่ะ อันนั้นคือการเปลี่ยนแปลงทางกายภาพนะคะ ต่อไปอันที่เด็กๆกำลังจดตอนนี้ก็คือ chemical change chemical change ก็คือการเปลี่ยนแปลงทางเราเรียกเราเปลี่ยนแปลงเราเรียกเป็นภาษาไทยว่าการเปลี่ยนแปลงทางเคมีนะคะ ยกตัวอย่างเช่นนี่ไง burning ก็คือการเผาไหม้ใช่ไหมคะการเผาไหม้อย่างเช่นเอาไม้ไปเผาเนาะมันเปลี่ยนแปลงทางเคมีแล้วนะคะ มันได้อย่างอื่นออกมานะต่อไป rusting คืออะไรคะการที่ช้อนหรืออะไรซากปรักหักพังต่างๆมันเป็นสนิมใช่ไหมแล้วมีอะไรอีกมีไหมคะเร็วๆค่ะ มีไหมคะเมื่อกี้บอกการเผาไหม้การเป็นสนิม
การสุกของผลไม้ค่ะ
การสุกของผลไม้มีอะไรอีกคะมีอีกไหม
การย่อยสลายของซากพืชซากสัตว์
การเก่งมากการคณะเด็กเก่งมากการย่อยสลายของซากพืชซากสัตว์นะคะโอเคมีอีกไหมคะมีอีกไหมโอเคค่ะจดได้เลย thank you teacher
Okay, teacher, thank you. Now, students, copy this one on your notebook. Burning, rusting, tarnishing, decomposing, polymerization. Copy this. On Tuesday, we're going to translate this in Thai. Okay? What is burning in Thai? What is rusting in Thai? What is tarnishing in Thai? Decomposing, polymerization. Okay. Tell me if you're finished copying. Just tell me if you're done. Done? Done copying? Yes or no?
no
Not yet. Okay.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, very good. How about the other students?
Finish.
Okay, good. Yes, very good. Okay, so don't forget to translate that one in Thai so that we can translate on Tuesday. Okay, chemical change or chemical changes occur when a chemical reaction causes bonds between atoms to break or to form. Okay, so there are 5 types of chemical reactions that cause chemical changes to occur. Okay, so first one, composition. Number 2, decomposition. Number 3, single replacement reaction. And then number 5, double replacement reaction. Let me say number 5, this number 4, I think. And then combustion reaction. Okay, don't you worry. We're going to discuss that one again later, the 5 types of chemical changes. So let's watch a video.
No matter where you are or what you are doing, things are changing all around you. Whether it's plants growing or logs burning, or even if you're just eating food, the materials around you are changing in size, shape, and structure, releasing or absorbing energy and creating new substances. In chemistry, most changes are divided into 2 categories: physical changes and chemical changes. A physical change is something that changes the physical properties of an object or substance, like size, shape, or form. Cutting a piece of cloth is an example of a physical change. Even though the cloth changes shape and size when it is cut, it does not create a new substance. It's still cloth. Even if the pieces of cloth are sewn together and made into a shirt, only physical changes have occurred. The shirt is still made of the same substance as the original cloth, just in a new form. Another type of physical change involves changing states of matter, and water is a great example of this. Ice melts and becomes water, and water evaporates to become steam. But no matter its form, the water is still water. One way we can tell this is a physical change is that the change can be undone. Water vapor can condense back into liquid water, and liquid water can be frozen back into ice without changing to a different substance. In fact, many physical changes can be undone. For example, we know that dissolving sugar into water is a physical change, because even though the sugar and the water are mixed together, they do not combine and create a new substance. They are still just sugar and water, and they can be separated from each other. Not all mixtures are as simple to separate as sugar and water. When you mix butter, sugar, flour, and eggs, there is not a practical way to separate them again, but it is still only a physical change. The chemical change occurs when you put your mixture in the oven and add heat. Baking has many of the indications of a chemical change. The mixture in the oven absorbs heat. It also changes color and produces an odor. Gases are released, which is what helps the baked goods to rise. Finally, this change cannot be undone. You can't unbake a cake. Chemical changes occur when the particles of 2 or more substances are rearranged to form a new substance. For example, when you burn wood, the wood is transformed into a new substance, ash. Just like in baking, This change cannot be undone. Also, like the cookies, the wood changes color, releases gases, smoke, and produces an odor. Unlike in baking, this chemical change releases heat and gives off light. Chemical changes take place all around us. Metal rusting, fireworks exploding, fruit ripening, and digesting food are all examples of chemical changes. Here are some clues to look at if you're not sure whether something is a chemical or physical change. Chemical changes always form a new substance. They may absorb or release heat. Sometimes a chemical change will cause a change in color, produce an odor, create a sound, release gases, or produce light. Chemical changes usually cannot be undone. Physical changes do not form a new substance. A physical change may change the shape or size of an object. It may change the state of a substance's matter. Many physical changes can be undone in some way. In a physical change, you end up with the same substance you started with, even if it looks different. I hope you enjoyed learning about physical and chemical changes today. Look around and see if you can identify the physical and chemical changes around you. Goodbye till next time.
Okay. Today's lesson about physical and chemical change. Next meeting, we're going to discuss it again for you to learn more. Okay? Okay. Question, students.
No.
Don't forget to translate those words in Thai. Okay, Mai?
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to discuss it again on Tuesday. Okay, please open your camera. Oh, let's ask teacher to first.